I've summed up my 10 takeaways and thoughts about this book in this video. I highly recommend you to read the original book of the author. Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is an autobiographical account of the financial career of Jesse Livermore, a legendary stock trader who made and lost millions of dollars during the early 20th century. The book was written by Edwin Lefevre and published in 1923. The story begins with Jesse as a young boy, sneaking into the local bucket shop to watch the traders in action. He quickly becomes fascinated with the stock market and begins to educate himself on its workings. Despite his lack of formal education, Jesse proves to have a natural talent for trading and soon begins to make a name for himself. The book chronicles Jesse's rise to fame as a successful trader, as well as his many mistakes and losses along the way. Despite his incredible wealth, Jesse struggles with personal demons and often finds himself caught up in the excitement and thrill of the market. Throughout the book, Jesse shares his insights and strategies for successful trading. He emphasizes the importance of discipline, patience, and emotional control when making investment decisions. He also stresses the need to be flexible and adaptable in the face of changing market conditions. The book is not just a memoir of Jesse's trading career, but also a fascinating look at the history of the stock market during a time of great economic and social change. It provides insight into the mindset of successful traders and the workings of the financial world. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is a timeless classic that continues to be widely read and respected by traders and investors around the world. It is a must-read for anyone interested in the stock market or the psychology of successful investing. Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is primarily an autobiography of Jesse Livermore, a famous trader who made and lost fortunes during the early 20th century. Jesse Livermore was a self-taught trader who began his trading career as a young boy in the bucket shops, where he observed the trading patterns and behavior of traders. He then moved on to trade in the stock market, where he quickly gained a reputation as one of the most skilled traders of his time. He made large sums of money through his trading activities, but also suffered significant losses throughout his career. The book provides a detailed account of Jesse Livermore's trading activities, including his winning and losing trades, as well as his personal life and struggles. It also gives a historical perspective on the stock market during that period, describing the changing economic and social landscape of the time, and how this impacted the markets. Overall, the book provides a unique insight into the world of trading during the early 20th century, and gives readers a glimpse into the mind of one of the most successful and famous traders of that time. Jesse Livermore's strategies and techniques for successful trading continue to inspire traders today, and the book remains a timeless classic that is widely read and respected by investors and traders around the world. In Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, Jesse Livermore's trading journey began as a young boy when he would sneak into the bucket shops, which were small brokerage firms that allowed traders to speculate on stock prices without actually buying or selling any stock. There, he would observe how traders behaved and how they made decisions to buy or sell stocks. Jesse became fascinated with the stock market and began to educate himself on its workings. Despite his lack of formal education, Jesse had a natural talent for trading. He developed his own strategies for trading, which he refined over time as he gained more experience. He started trading in the real stock market and quickly gained a reputation as one of the most successful traders of his time. Jesse's early experiences in the bucket shops allowed him to develop a unique understanding of the psychology of trading. He learned that the market was driven not just by economic factors, but also by the emotions and behavior of traders. He also learned that many traders made decisions based on rumors and hearsay, rather than on sound analysis of the market. Jesse's experience as a young boy in the bucket shops gave him a head start in the world of trading. He was able to observe and learn from other traders and develop his own trading strategies based on what he saw. His natural talent for trading, combined with his unique understanding of the psychology of trading, allowed him to become one of the most successful traders of his time. Overall, Jesse Livermore's early experiences in the bucket shops were instrumental in shaping his career as a trader. They allowed him to develop a unique perspective on the stock market and to develop his own strategies for trading that would eventually make him a fortune. Point 3 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that Jesse Livermore was a successful trader, but he also made many mistakes and suffered significant losses throughout his career. Despite his success, Jesse was not immune to the volatility of the stock market. He experienced significant losses, sometimes losing millions of dollars in a single trade. However, he learned from his mistakes and used his experience to develop better strategies for trading. Jesse's ability to learn from his mistakes and adapt his strategies allowed him to continue trading successfully despite the occasional setback. He understood that losses were an inevitable part of trading, but he also knew that he had the ability to recover from them and to continue making profitable trades. In addition to losses resulting from poor trading decisions, Jesse also faced other challenges throughout his career. He struggled with personal demons, including depression and alcoholism, which sometimes interfered with his trading. However, he was always determined to overcome these challenges and to continue trading successfully. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator portrays Jesse Livermore as a complex individual who experienced both success and failure throughout his career. He was not infallible, but he was able to learn from his mistakes and to continue trading successfully. His ability to persevere through setbacks is one of the reasons he is still remembered today as one of the most successful and influential traders of all time. Point 4 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that despite his incredible wealth, Jesse Livermore struggled with personal demons and often found himself caught up in the excitement and thrill of the market. Jesse's success as a trader brought him great wealth, but it also brought him a great deal of stress and pressure. He was constantly under the spotlight, and he felt a need to maintain his reputation as a successful trader. This pressure sometimes led him to take on risks that he might not have otherwise taken. Jesse was also prone to bouts of depression, which sometimes interfered with his trading. He struggled with alcoholism, which sometimes led him to make impulsive and reckless trading decisions. He was aware of these weaknesses and tried to work on them, but he often found it difficult to overcome them. Despite his personal struggles, Jesse remained a skilled trader throughout his career. He was able to maintain his focus and discipline during periods of market turbulence, and he was able to make profitable trades even when faced with difficult circumstances. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator presents a nuanced portrait of Jesse Livermore as a complex individual who experienced both great success and personal struggles. Despite his flaws, he was a brilliant trader who was able to navigate the volatility of the stock market and make a fortune through his trading activities. His story is a reminder that even the most successful traders are not immune to the emotional and psychological challenges that come with the territory. Point 5 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that the book provides insight into the mindset of successful traders and emphasizes the importance of discipline, patience, and emotional control when making investment decisions. Throughout the book, Jesse Livermore stresses the importance of discipline and emotional control when making investment decisions. He argues that successful traders must be able to control their emotions and avoid making impulsive decisions based on fear or greed. He emphasizes the importance of sticking to a well-defined strategy and avoiding the temptation to chase after short-term gains. Jesse also stresses the importance of patience when making investment decisions. He argues that successful traders must be willing to wait for the right opportunities to present themselves and must be willing to accept smaller profits in the short term in order to achieve greater gains over the long term. Overall, the book emphasizes that successful trading requires a combination of discipline, patience, and emotional control. Successful traders must be able to develop a well-defined strategy and stick to it, even when faced with difficult market conditions. They must be able to control their emotions and avoid making impulsive decisions based on fear or greed. And they must be willing to wait for the right opportunities to present themselves, even if it means accepting smaller profits in the short term. These principles are still relevant today and are often cited as key factors in successful trading. Point 6 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that Jesse Livermore's strategies for successful trading include being flexible and adaptable in the face of changing market conditions. Jesse Livermore believed that successful trading required a willingness to adapt to changing market conditions. He argued that traders must be able to recognize when market conditions are changing and be willing to adjust their strategies accordingly. This might mean changing the types of stocks they trade or adjusting the timing of their trades. Jesse Livermore was known for his ability to read market trends and adjust his trading strategies accordingly. He was able to recognize when a particular stock or industry was falling out of favor and was quick to shift his investments to areas that were showing more promise. Jesse also believed in the importance of diversification. He argued that successful traders must be willing to spread their investments across a variety of different stocks and industries in order to minimize risk and take advantage of opportunities in different areas of the market. Overall, Jesse Livermore's strategies for successful trading emphasized the importance of being flexible and adaptable in the face of changing market conditions. Successful traders must be willing to adjust their strategies as market conditions change and must be willing to diversify their investments in order to minimize risk and take advantage of opportunities in different areas of the market. These principles are still relevant today and are often cited as key factors in successful trading. Point 7 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that the book provides a fascinating historical perspective on the stock market during a time of great economic and social change. Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is set during the early 20th century, a time of great economic and social upheaval. The book provides a historical perspective on the stock market during this period, describing the changing economic and social landscape of the time and how this impacted the markets. The book covers a period of great financial and economic change, including the Panic of 1907, the First World War, and the Roaring Twenties. It provides insight into how these events impacted the stock market and how traders were able to navigate these turbulent times. The book also provides a fascinating look at the development of the modern stock market during this period. It describes the evolution of trading practices and technologies and the changing role of the stock market in the broader economy. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator provides a unique historical perspective on the stock market during a time of great change. It offers insight into how traders were able to navigate these turbulent times and provides a glimpse into the evolution of the modern stock market. This historical context adds depth and richness to the book, making it not just a memoir of Jesse Livermore's trading career, but also a fascinating look at the history of the stock market. Point 8 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that the book provides insight into the workings of the financial world and the psychology of successful investing. Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is not just a memoir of Jesse Livermore's trading career, but also a detailed examination of the workings of the financial world. The book provides insights into the psychology of successful investing and the role that emotions and behavior play in decision-making. Jesse Livermore believed that successful trading required a deep understanding of the psychology of the market. He recognized that the stock market is driven not just by economic factors, but also by the emotions and behavior of traders. He believed that successful traders must be able to read market trends and understand the motivations behind trading decisions. The book also provides insight into the technical aspects of trading, including the use of charts and technical analysis. It describes the tools and techniques that Jesse Livermore used to make investment decisions and how he used these tools to identify market trends and opportunities. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator provides a unique perspective on the workings of the financial world and the psychology of successful investing. It offers insights into the emotions and behavior that drive market movements and provides a glimpse into the technical tools and techniques that successful traders use to make investment decisions. These insights are still relevant today and are often cited as key factors in successful trading. Point 9 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that the book emphasizes the importance of developing a personal trading style and avoiding the temptation to follow the crowd. Throughout the book, Jesse Livermore emphasizes the importance of developing a personal trading style that suits an individual's strengths, weaknesses, and risk tolerance. He argues that successful traders must be willing to take a different approach than the rest of the market and must be willing to trust their own instincts and analysis. Jesse believed that too many traders were too quick to follow the crowd and were too willing to take on excessive risks in order to chase after short-term gains. He argued that this approach was not sustainable and that successful traders must be willing to think independently and take a longer-term view of the markets. Jesse's emphasis on developing a personal trading style and avoiding the temptation to follow the crowd is still relevant today. Successful traders must be willing to develop a unique approach that works for them and must be willing to trust their own instincts and analysis. They must be willing to think independently and avoid the temptation to take on excessive risks in order to chase after short-term gains. These principles are essential for success in the fast-paced and ever-changing world of trading. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is a call to action for traders to develop their own personal trading style and to trust their own instincts and analysis, rather than following the crowd. This approach requires discipline and a long-term perspective, but it is ultimately the key to success in the world of trading. Point 10 in Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is that the book emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and improvement in the world of trading. Throughout the book, Jesse Livermore stresses the importance of continuous learning and improvement in the world of trading. He argues that successful traders must be willing to constantly adapt their strategies and techniques in response to changing market conditions and new information. Jesse recognized that the markets are constantly changing and that what worked yesterday may not work today. He believed that successful traders must be willing to stay up to date with the latest developments in the financial world and must be willing to continuously refine their strategies in response to new information. Jesse's emphasis on continuous learning and improvement is still relevant today. The financial world is constantly changing, and successful traders must be willing to stay informed and adapt their strategies in response to new developments. They must be willing to continuously improve their skills and techniques, and to stay abreast of the latest trends and information. Overall, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is a call to action for traders to never stop learning and improving. The book emphasizes the importance of staying up to date with the latest developments in the financial world and of continuously refining one's strategies in response to new information. These principles are essential for success in the fast-paced and ever-changing world of trading. Thank you for your interest in this book. Please leave your feedback on these thoughts in the comments below, or just put a like on this video. It will help me stay motivated and make more videos like this. In the description of this video, you may find links where you can purchase this book.